Hey guys, it's Fluffy here. We're gonna do another rant. I know, 2 rants in one. I have so much energy. Can you believe it? And I just want to fulfill your guys' wishes. So today we're gonna do another 2 in 1, which I hope you guys are super excited about because you get to hear more cats' my opinions. Okay, so in this rant we're gonna be talking about Brightheart, Cloudtail. Well, actually, it's going to be a 3 in 1, actually. We're going to talk about Brightheart, Cloudtail, and Swiftpaw. And yeah, I forgot who recommended this to me, but I would be happy to do this rant for you. So let's start off with Swiftpaw. So we all know who Swiftpaw is. He was in the beginning section of the series, and he was Longtail's apprentice, and he was mostly well known for him and Brightpaw back then going to fight the dogs on their own because Swiftpaw was super mad that Cloudpaw became a warrior before he did, but Swiftpaw has been a warrior. He's been an apprentice since the second book, and I don't even know when Cloudtail came in. I don't even remember. But Swiftpaw got really mad, and he was just like, "Hey guys, hey, you want to go kill some dogs on our own? I know it's super dangerous and we could die, but what the heck? Let's go." So really, the only cat who came along was Brightpaw because back then, Brightpaw liked Swiftpaw. That's what I actually found out, but I don't like to talk about that because I don't ship it. I honestly don't ship it. Swiftpaw, he wasn't a bad cat. He thought that it was his time to become a warrior, but Blue Star, that was after Tiger Claw betrayed her, and Blue Star was I remember it was Fireheart. Blue Star was like, "Hey, who do you want to become a warrior? Who do you think should become a warrior?" And Fireheart was like, "Oh, maybe Swiftpaw." And Blue Star was like, "Who was his mentor again?" And Fireheart was like, Longtail." And Blue Star was like, "Ugh. Longtail was one of Tiger Claw's friends. Do you really trust him? I don't. So I don't think I'm going to make Swiftpaw a warrior." So she ended up only making Cloudpaw into Cloudtail, which honestly that made me sad too. Because I feel like that's just playing favoritism. And I don't like favoritism in warriors. Just to let you know. So there's not much to say about Swiftpaw. He did end up dying, and we'll talk about Brightheart in just a little bit. So yeah, that's all for Swiftpaw. Let's move on to Brightheart. You poor baby. The poor baby. Oh my lord. So yeah, as I said for Swiftpaw, she came along with Swiftpaw to fight off the dogs. And bad decision because along with Swiftpaw dying, one of the dogs ended up clawing out one of her eyes. But a poor little baby. Oh my lord. I loved her so much. And I was so sad when I first read. I'm like, oh my god. This series is so cruel. This series is so cruel. And they kind of deserved it. You shouldn't. 2 apprentices that 2 small apprentices against a bunch of dogs. The odds are in the dog's favor, honestly. And the dogs got a meal. Swiftpaw. And then and then Blue Star had to make her name Lost Face because she was depressed and stuff. It's just since her face is messed up, StarClan will bless her the name of Lost Face. Yeah. And I was just super mad when she did that. She doesn't deserve that. She made a bad decision. You did as well. No one no one hurts you just because you were mates with a River Clan cat or just so stupid. And her as a warrior, I really like her a lot. I remember in the Power of Three, she was assigned to be J-Paw's mentor, like before he became a medicine cat apprentice. J-Paw got super mad. I mean, I understand. I mean, J-Paw was a blind cat, and Brightheart, she's had experience, and she doesn't have one eye, and just decided to mentor him. But then, what kind of was a bad decision when in Omen of the Stars, when since they already had White Wing, who already had her own daughters, and they are old cats. Like they're not as old as Sandstorm or Graystripe, but they're kind of in their adult years, they're starting to get into their old adult years, and they just decide to have kids. And Jay Feather is not very happy about it, so I guess that's all I have to say about Brightheart. Let's just talk about Cloudtail really quickly. So Cloudtail, we were introduced to him in either Fire and Ice or Forest of Secrets, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So, well, I never liked him from the beginning. I mean, he was just so stupid. I mean, he didn't follow orders a lot. He was just like, hey, clan life is just hard to get food. I'm just gonna, go eat two-leg food because I'm lazy to, fight off hunger, and, I don't care about other cats, so I'm just gonna go eat two-leg food, I didn't like him as a kitten and apprentice, but when he really had hit his peak was when, he became a warrior, and he started caring a lot for Brightheart because, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. And Cloudtail, I mean, it's alright for a warrior not to believe in StarClan. I mean, he wasn't born a warrior, but he still believes, he lives for the clan, he serves the clan, and he thinks of everyone as his family, and that's all that matters. So, Cloudtail, he was a really good cat towards the end, and he really cared for Brightheart a lot. And what really made me mad was when he started paying attention to Daisy, and he wasn't paying a lot of attention to Brightheart, which what really made me mad because, dude, where are your priorities? You should be caring for your mate instead of some stupid cat that nobody likes, honestly. And I guess that's all I'm gonna say about Cloudtail. Put down in the comments below what you guys think of these characters that I ranted about. And also put down any suggestions that you want me to rant about, because I would be happy to do anything. And I guess that's it for this rant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye!